Hello there, what is going on everybody? My name is Chief Longsocks and I hope you guys are all doing great. Today we are back playing some more ARK Survival Evolved, and guys, today's episode is going to be dedicated to learning and preparing for Kibble with the new homestead update and the Kibble Rework. Now, if you guys remember last time, I was talking about taming up a bunch of kinds of different Kibble dinosaurs, and I had actually totally misunderstood how the Kibble Rework was going to work, basically. So, between episodes, I went around taming all kinds of dudes, and it turns out we don't need dudes. So, the way the Kibble works nowadays, guys, is that basically, let me do some stuff while we're walking around and talking here. So, basically, there are different levels of Kibble. It goes from basic Kibble, made with small eggs, all the way up to extraordinary Kibble, which is kind of hard to craft. Now, below extraordinary Kibble is what we're going to be aiming for today. So, exceptional Kibble can use to tame every creature on this ark as its preferred kibble, except for the Uteranus and the Thylacoleo. So, obviously, for the island, those are the only two we have to worry about. If you're going to tame something on the different maps, some of those guys, like the griffins and stuff, require the advanced kibble, the extraordinary kibble. But for our purposes, other than the Uteranus and the Thylacoleo, we can get away with just the exceptional kibble, which is one stage below the extraordinary kibble, which is pretty cool in the sense of it's really awesome the way this works. So basically, it's a lot easier to tame dinos. You don't even need a kibble farm anymore, basically. So you need one or two types of kibble. If you had unlimited access to the best kibble, you could use the best kibble for guys that only require the basic kibble, because it can go down. Now, you can't use the basic kibble on a guy that needs the higher level kibble, obviously, and will actually do less effectiveness than feeding it raw meat or berries. So what we want to do today is find some dinosaurs that have, I think, the extra large egg category. You can look all this stuff on the wiki, by the way, guys. I don't just know all of this. I googled it and looked on the wiki. But we only need to have, other than that super exceptional kibble, which I think is a golden Hesperornis egg or something like that. It's crazy. That's crazy, basically. It's going to be a lot of work, and we might get that one day. But for now, for our general taming purposes, we just want the preferred kibble that will cover almost every creature on the ark. So we're going to go for the exceptional kibble. Now, dinosaur eggs that will give us exceptional kibble include things like the Rex, the Quetzal, and other creatures, but also the Therizinosaur. And I thought to myself, Chief Longsocks, you're not the dumbest guy on the world. You may not be the smartest, but you're not the dumbest. So think this through. What would be the easiest dinosaur to get a ton of in order to get good kibble? And I thought, well, I see a lot of Therizinosaurs, so I think the Therizino will be the best option that we have for getting all the kibble that we want. And so today we're going to try and hunt down several of those guys. And again, if we have unlimited Therizino eggs, we have a ton of those guys, right? And they're just popping out eggs, super amazing. We won't need any other dinos for our kibble farm, except for maybe to try the exceptional kibble, which is one stage higher. So that's pretty cool, but the recipes have also gotten a little bit more difficult. Now, the exceptional kibble needs to cook with some other stuff like medjos or whatever, but it needs focal chili, and focal chili is one of the recipes in the game that you need to craft. Is citronol, some berries, and some meat. And I think that's about it. I could do some more Googling, and we're going to try and figure this out in the next couple episodes of the series. But for now, I think the first step that we should do is trying to get these Therizinosaurs, because the new Kibble Rework is pretty much giving us a lot of, like, freedom with what you want to tame for your kibble dinosaurs. So the fact that I see so many of those guys seems to be, like, the best choice. And they even spawn in and around this area. So if we can get, like, maybe 10 or 12 of those guys, we don't need any of these kibble dinos. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to do with these guys. All these guys, these low-level dudes, and the guys at the kibble farm. But it's also going to save us a lot of space. Could you imagine, like, how many eggs you can get from, like, 20 dinos of the same type, rather than having, like, 100 dinos of every type? You know what I mean? It's going to be a lot more convenient for us. So it's something that I'm looking forward to doing. I think we're going to go out on Rexan. Rexan! You don't got it. All right, anyways. It's going to be pretty useful, and I'm really excited to get this going because, like I said, everything but the Thylacoleo and the Uteranus, which, albeit those are two really cool dinos that we're going to want to tame, We may not be able to perfect tame them with this kibble, but we can still give them like prime meat and stuff. But anyways, the kibble, I think the preferred kibble of a dinosaur always did 5 times the taming. But yeah, the preferred kibble is going to do 5 times. And it's just amazing that we could go and tame any guy on the Ark, anyone, all the way up to a T-Rex or a Quetzal with just one type of kibble. It's super cool, and I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to go ahead, and we're going to do a little bit of crafting up today. We're going to do a little bit... Ooh, you know what we should do? Before I say goodbye and go taming, we should get some home base stuff done here. Can I craft a couple crop plots? Blueprint. I was going to say blueprints, but it's really hard to say. I don't need blueprints. Can I make some crop plots? Medium plot. What do we need? We need some stone, fiber, thatch, and wood. I think we should have all that stuff, right? Well, pardon me, coffee burp. Everyone ignore it. Just cut that part out. If I don't cut it out, I'm going to be really mad at myself. It's fine. So let's see. Fiber, good. Thatch. Do I got any thatch going on? Yeah. I need a bit of wood here. Oh, it's so nice having all the stuff you need ready to go, guys. This really feels good. I'm really excited about this. No, not small crop plot. Where are you? Medium crop plot. Crop plot. Craft. 4. Beautiful. So it also makes it that, like, so we don't even need... I don't even know why you'd want to grow the other crops. I guess if you needed it for the exceptional kibble, or maybe you're starting off and you don't have all the means to make like the focal chili and do all that stuff, then I guess you would want to have, I don't know, I guess you'd want to have some more of those like other veggies for the smaller kibbles. Anyways, let's see, can I demolish you? I'm just going to go ahead. Should I just use this little thing I built last time? I feel like no. I feel like we should just build a little something over here real quick. Maybe like right... Ooh, we're going to want it near water. We might want to build it... Now that I think about it, we might want to build it over near the kibble area. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, I'm going to head over there, and I'm going to try and get it set up real quick. Should I bring my... Yeah, you know what? We're going to bring the build team just in case. And we're going to get set up over there. And we're going to go out and tame some therizinosaurs. I think... this is kind of uncharted territory because it's a new update, and typically with most of my ARK knowledge, you know, I watch some videos and I've watched other people play it, but this is kind of uncharted territory and it's super cool. So I think I'm just gonna say Therizinos are the best choice for now, and then if we learn some other things, maybe some other players figure some stuff out and they post it on the Steam forums, or we see other people with videos and they have figured out maybe a better dino to tame. It just seems to me that the Therizinosaur is all over the map typically. And I don't know if they're super tricky to tame or anything like that. I'll have to look into it, but I'm thinking they're the most common. And if our goal was to collect as many as possible to get the taming, or the kibble production as good as possible, that seems like the right choice. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and head over to the kibble farm and get some stuff going here. The soon-to-be kibble farm, that is. And I'll bring you guys back once I got something to show you. Alright guys, we're back, and I got a Therizinosaur down. I got a low-level guy here. Actually, let me see. This dude was actually pretty tricky. Oh, why are you so hurt still? Shouldn't you have healed after you tame? Is that not a thing anymore? Oh, I guess you are healing. No, that's weird. That's really weird. Anyways, this one is a dude guy, Therizinosaur, and I knocked down a lady, and I was over here, and I saw this guy. Whoa, oh my gosh. I thought that was an alpha. And I thought that, you know, I was like, alright, I'll knock down this little level 8 lady, and then I'll go look for another one. And there's no way we got that other one, because these Therizinosaurs, they're berry/vegetable eaters. Oh, there's one right here. Holy crap. They're berry/vegetable eaters, but they also need a huge amount of narcotics. We don't need a second male. Their torpor drops crazy fast. Super crazy fast. And so if you're not prepared with that stuff, you're never going to get it. I would be very surprised if we go back and see the one that I knocked down tamed already, because it takes a long time, and there's just no way that I got him without totally babysitting this guy. Yeah, so if you're going to do it, tip to you if you haven't tamed him before, and this is honestly, this is the first time I've gone for a Therizinosaur. I always saw him and I was like, there's other things that I want to get. But, yeah, they tank on the torpor real quick. So you want to be prepared. You want to have lots of narcotics. I'm actually going to have to go back to base and make more trank arrows and narcotics because I'm totally out. And I thought I'd be okay, but, yeah, I had to shoot this guy with arrows because I totally ran out of narcotics to use. I had an extra, like, 30, and still, a low-level guy like this, with my taming speeds increased, still needed some amount of help. So, yeah. I'm gonna head back to base. I'm gonna try and work on getting a few more guys sorted out. Shouldn't be too hard because I have tons of spoiled meat and berries. I can get that stuff crafted up and come back and tame some more. Also, I know last time I said I was gonna go to the Kibble area, but I decided to go hunting because I want to try and do a little bit of a rebuilding type thing with the new homestead update at the Kibble farm. I think this is the lady that I knocked down, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. Is this the lady? Yeah, that's the level 8. Now, she's pretty hurt. Oh, you want to go? Alright, yeah, I didn't think so. I'm going to whistle passive. I don't know. Should I try to knock her down again? I have some arrows. I would need to harvest berries the whole time, and that's not the worst thing that we'd have to do. I guess I'm going to try it real quick. She might die, but I'm going to try and take her down. Alright, let's see here. I've been using Rexanne as a tank, and it's pretty effective because she just doesn't feel the pain. She's so tough that she doesn't even feel it. Alright. The only problem is, this guy's pretty bloody. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. But yeah, Rexanne tanks it for me, and I just sit on her head like this. Just try not to shoot her. Where you think you're going, buddy? Get back here, lady. What shot? Oh, did we get him? We got him. Alright. So I think I could probably get this guy down too. Are there raptors nearby? I hope not. Oh, there might be raptors nearby. Let's just pop some berries in here real quick. And then I'm going to have to start gathering narcotics because it's super danger zone over here. Neutral. Yeah, tame these guys up. Meet you back at the base. Do some more taming, more building, more farming, all that cool stuff. And I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, so we are back at the soon-to-be new revamped homestead version Kibble farm. And I just finished taking down the entire wall, believe it or not. I know we worked hard on it before, but now that things have changed, two things are motivating me to rebuild this thing. First of all, the new building update made it so that we can have some very nice and cool looking structures. And so when we start building ARK nowadays, I kind of want to try and make it look a little more aesthetic as well as functional, because now that we have the option to maybe improve things a little bit more, I think it's worth it for us to kind of put in the extra effort and make stuff look nice. So I repurposed all these materials to make a bunch of stone foundations. Can I carry all these? I could totally carry all these. So I laid down this area of thatch foundations, this large square. Oh, hey, buddy, you still following me? Here, come out here for a second, dude. Come on, Marvin. You got it, buddy. Oh, he looks so grumpy all the time. Look how grumpy he looks. Oh, he looks really grumpy in that. We'll just leave you right there. He's pigging out right now. Anyways, so I thought it would be a good idea to get this area fenced in. Now, I chose this area because it's a big square where I can fit foundations perfectly. And, you know, it's not a lot of space if you think about a dino pen. But with our Therizinosaurs, you can see how tall these dudes are. If we have about, I don't know, 8, 9, or 10 of those, this is going to be perfect space. We could probably even fit more. And then we're going to build a little bit building on the back here for some extra stuff. And it's going to be great. So that is my plan for this thing. So I thought I'd just kind of give you guys a little update as to what's going on. As you can see, I'm gonna need maybe a few more of these if I'm not mistaken, but let me see here. We can just smack all these in real quick. And my plan is to build the foundation here is actually going to outline the fence. So we're going to build a wall on the outside of the foundation. We're going to build it like 2 or 3 high, and then we're going to build a building in the back where we have storage for all kinds of stuff, like our eggs and refrigerators, and all of our cooked meat and stuff like that. And then we're going to have our crops growing and stuff in there as well. So eventually we're going to get into a greenhouse out here, which is cool. Yeah, it's going to be really awesome. I think it's going to be cool to have a nice little cool looking aesthetic build that's also very functional for our kibble production, which is going to be awesome. And we're going to need a lot of production for that stuff. So it's going to be pretty cool. Some of these guys, I think I'm going to save a stego or 2 that I tamed over there, and we're going to use them for berry collectors out in this area once I destroy these thatch foundations. There should be tons of berry production over here. Yeah, it's going to look pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more resources going and give you guys a little updates as we go, and I'll see you guys in a minute because it's getting very dark. It's very dark. Wow. Gamma 3? That's a little better. Okay, dudes, so the build team and I have been doing tons of good work up here, and I've got the layout of the kibble farm kind of set in stone mostly, so I wanted to kind of show you what I was going for before we went and finished the whole thing off. So, as you can see, I went for the dinosaur gate over here, and yes, I did test the Therazinos can fit through the gate, which is good because I was kind of worried, and I didn't want to build a behemoth gate because it would be way too large and ugly for this build, and like I said, we're going for some looks on this build too. Now, I decided to build the walls a whole foundation wide so that they would look a little less skimpy, you know what I mean? They would look nice and full and look nice from above, and I had a kind of a cool idea for that. But before we get started, I wanted to show you over here is where we're going to have the, like, crafting area. We're going to have the cooking pots and eventually the industrial cooker, I said, with, you know, the, stuff and things like that. The, what's it called? The grill as well. So we can cook the meat and get all the chili made for our kibble. And this will be kind of the working area. I'm thinking we're going to do some, like, nice windows here, like the greenhouse over here. But speaking of the greenhouse, we're also going to come over here, and really convenient thing about the new building mechanic is that you can go like this, and then you can just go and pick up. You can keep it in line with the rest of it, and then you could pick up the stuff that you want to pick up, and then you can go back over here and just finish off your build. So we're going to do a little tiny greenhouse area right here. I think we might actually make it a 2x4 instead of a 1x4 and bring it out this way a little bit, and then we'll just do greenhouse where we can grow all of our crops. We'll probably grow all the crops, I think, just because it might be useful to have the other veg, and the Therizinosaurs will prefer veg a little bit over mejoberries, I think. I don't know if it actually makes them tame faster, but, you know. So anyways, I've been waiting for these guys to lay eggs. I haven't gotten anything yet. Where's my other Therizinosaur? Which one's the lady? Are you the lady? You are. So she hasn't laid any eggs yet, but I was thinking, if you recall how I was saying that this is probably going to be the best dino, they do take a little while to tame up, and they do require a bunch of narcotics. So if you're hurting for resources, there's probably other dinos that will give you extra large eggs. Rexes, I don't know if they'd be easier. They are carnivores, so they'd tame faster. Quetzies, I doubt, are going to be easier. But you could even breed guys, so, you know, that's neither here nor there. Anyways, we got a lot of stuff to do. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to build the walls like so. I'm going to build the inner wall 3 high, and I'm going to build a little wooden roof that's going to slope down. And you guys are going to see how that looks pretty soon. But I think that's going to look pretty cool. In my opinion, it'll look pretty nice. Just better than like a straight up square wall. You know what I mean? I think that'll make it look a little bit cooler. We could even get... Hey, man. Roxanne, is that you? Get your head out of here. Lady, I'm trying to build. No, 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 no. You can't just put your face in here. Oh, wow. I didn't know I could make you roar from just right here. That's cool. Huh, I had no idea. Anyways... So yeah, that's kind of the vibe we're going to go for. On the inside here, we're not really going to add anything crazy. I think we'll probably... Rexanne, hey, head out of the wall, lady. Man, she never listens, I'll be honest with you. She's not very good with the discipline department. Sometimes I feel like when I walk up to her, she's just going to be like, oh, hello, snack, and eat me. And I'm like, Rexanne, I'm your master. Don't you love me? And she's like, yeah, but you probably taste really good. And sometimes I feel like she's just going to munch. Oh, crap. She's just going to munch my face. So yeah, that's the plan that I'm going to do. Put these guys like this. And then for this area, we're just going to do, like I said, greenhouse. And I think we'll leave this all open. I would foundation it all in, but it's probably not still a bug. But I do recall from some of the other Let's Plays that I used to watch and my own experience on old school public servers on the Xbox. Oh, it looks bad on the Xbox, I'll tell you what. The eggs sometimes fell through foundations. So just in case, we're going to leave it open, and I think it'll look okay. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I did notice, though, on the subject of the Xbox version, it actually looks pretty okay if you play, because it's Play Anywhere title. So if you have the Xbox version, but you also have, like, I have a pretty decent quality PC, as you can see, since we're playing on Steam, it actually runs really great on the PC. I was helping my buddy play. He was, you know how ARK is, he was trying to figure out ARK, and I was helping him play on the Xbox version, but I was using my PC on the Windows version to play with him, and it was pretty cool. It looked pretty decent. I remember it wasn't running so amazing, but now it seems to be pretty good. But yeah, you guys get the idea here, so I'm gonna get back to it. Good work, build crew. I think we've done a good amount of stuff today. These guys are essential for ARK life, I must say. So let me show you a little bit of what's going on here. I built the walls the way I was talking about before. We can hop up on Rexanne here, and you can see kind of how it's going. You know, we got this thing going on. They're going around and sloping. I actually had quite a bit of trouble with these inner walls here. I decided to go like this, and then we're going to put some railings up like so. Actually, can I craft any railings right now just to show you guys? That might be kind of cool. Railing words. Come on, Chief Long Socks. Type the letters. Oh, we did it. Only 2. Okay, well, we'll do these 2 then. But yeah, it looks pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. It's not perfect, but by any means, but you know, it's cool. Do we like that? I don't know if we like that. We'll leave it for now. We might like it. We might not like it. I'm not sure. I can't decide. So anyways, it looks pretty cool. We actually didn't use, funny enough, we didn't use too much of the new homestead building mechanics here, even though I kind of talked about it. I guess we really just kind of did some basic stuff. But anyways, it looks pretty good. These walls, by the way, I couldn't put these little corner slopey walls in without destroying the ceiling. So when I destroyed the ceiling, it actually knocked down the entire ceiling that I'd already put up. And I did that twice, so it's a little bit funky. And I actually have a little bit of a funky gap here. But you know, guys, ARK. And that's all I have to say on that subject. So anyways, I'm not sure how we're going to do the roof over here. I kind of just sloped out some stuff, and it looks okay. But yeah, we're getting there. I think next time, part 2 of the Kibble build, we're going to be doing pretty good. I've been collecting some eggs, actually. I know we don't really need these eggs anymore, but I thought it would be smart to go ahead and just collect everything that we had so we could tame up an Oviraptor. And so far, it's been going okay. I got a couple eggs over on my trike here. A Dillo, 2 scorpions, and some dodos. I don't know if this is a bad omen, but the Therizinosaurs, the whole framework of this kibble farm, the cornerstone to this project, haven't laid an egg yet, but I checked the wiki and it says they just drop eggs randomly like everything else. You got an egg, dude? Are you a dude? I don't even know. So yeah, it's going pretty good. And the last thing that I wanted to try today, and this might even be a super epic fail, and I don't care if it is because it's not a big deal, is there's this Bronto right here. He's a level, or she, pardon, I think, is a level 20 Bronto. Where is my spyglass? Let me just double check for you guys. Level 20 Lady Bronto, aka Bronto late. I don't know what I was gonna go with that there. Sometimes Chief Long Socks likes to say things and then I screw it up. Anyways, so I thought we might try and just, with our 21 trank arrows, it's not very much, and there's a good chance we're not gonna be able to get her down, but I thought we would just kind of try and see here if we could knock her down real quick before the end of the episode. Because I would really like it if we could have a Bronto over here near the kibble farm. Because there are so many plants up in this area that I kind of feel like it would be very amazing to have a Bronto to swipe our berries for us. Because just the tail range and the AoE is just phenomenal. Oh, nice headshot. That was pretty great. So we could have it just stationed over, and we could just like have it collect all of our berries, and it would be so many berries we wouldn't have to dedicate crops to it or nothing. It would just be very easy. So I thought, you know, why not just try and shoot this dude down? If we don't get it, it's not a big deal. We can always get some more trank arrows and try it again later. But you know, why not? Oh crap, did I miss? Are we going too low or too high? We're going too low. Crap. Let's put it here, and then we'll try and aim a little higher. Like so. Yeah. Okay, we're having an issue. I'm having issues. Anyways, yeah. But it'll be, instead of wasting crop plots on berries and stuff, we're gonna need the berries for the kibble, for the focal chili recipe, because it's got berries, it's got some plants, it's got some meat, so it'll just be another step to making our kibble farm totally self-sufficient and convenient, because, you know, if you think about it, some of these resources can be a little bit time-consuming, and if you're starting out fresh, this, exceptional kibble would probably be a little bit tricky to make. So yeah, I think it's probably worth it for us. Can I headshot you? Oh yeah, I did it. Come on, lady. Are you feeling sleepy yet? I know. Trank arrows aren't the best for you. Oh, come on, man. I've only got so many trank arrows left. We might have to call this a fail, guys. I don't really know. Do I have any more narcotics to make arrows with? Ooh, Chief Long Socks not looking so good. All right, hold on. I have one more theory. Shoot. Rex, you got any arrows on you from all the killing you've been doing? Hey. Oh, 2 arrows. Nice. Sweet, dude. You're like some kind of hero. Hey, Rexanne, get over here. You got any arrows on you? Oh, come on, Rexanne. I thought you were better than that, lady. All right, well, we got spoiled meat and narcotics, but I don't think I'm gonna craft it all up. I think we're gonna press our luck with these 2 trank arrows and hope that it. Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! That was scary. All right, so I almost died. A lot. I feel like she's not gonna go down. And now I'm stuck. Oh what? Chief Long Socks with 1 arrow left. Nailed it. I'm the best. Oh my gosh, guys. That was so convenient. Can you believe how convenient that was? I'm really scared to jump down now. We're gonna die. But we did it, so, we did it. Cool. I'm gonna tame this Bronto up, and I'll catch you guys next time for part 2 of the Kibble rebuilding something. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you all next time. Until then, take it easy and adios. Okay, the people are gone. Now it's just me alone. Oh, can I get back up? I don't think I can make that jump. Again. Oh, we did it. We're the best. Oh, man. I bet you everyone was waiting and hoping I died, weren't you? Yeah, I know. I saw it. You go home now. Have a nice day. Look at my eyes through my little nose. Did that make any sense? It kind of made sense. Yeah, you get out of here. Have a nice day, though. But you better be quiet and behave yourself. You don't want people falling off cliffs. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk.